January 3rd prayer, or a powerful prayer for blessing and favor in 2026. Today, on the third day of January, we pause with grateful hearts and quiet spirits. A new year is unfolding before us, full of unseen opportunities, fresh beginnings, and lessons yet to be learned. This moment is a reminder that every new day is a gift, and every breath is filled with purpose. Almighty God, thank you for bringing us into 2026. Thank you for carrying us through seasons of challenge and seasons of joy. Thank you for the strength that sustained us when the road was difficult, and for the hope that kept our hearts alive. As this new year begins to take shape, we place every plan, every dream, and every step into God's hands. On this January 3rd, we ask for blessing and favor to rest upon our lives. Let doors of opportunity open at the right time, and let wisdom guide every decision. Where there is confusion, bring clarity. Where there is fear, release peace. Where there is weakness, pour out new strength. May this year be marked by growth, discipline, and spiritual maturity. God, bless our work and the efforts of our hands. Let integrity lead every action and excellence follow every task. For those seeking direction, provide clear guidance. For those waiting on answers, grant patience and trust. For those carrying heavy burdens, release comfort and renewal. We pray for families, relationships, and communities. Let love replace division, understanding replace anger, and forgiveness replace bitterness. Teach us to speak words that heal, encourage, and uplift. Shape our hearts to reflect compassion and humility in every interaction. As we move forward into the days ahead, help us walk with faith and confidence. Let this year not be driven by fear of the unknown, but by trust in divine timing and purpose. Even when challenges arise, remind us that every test carries a lesson, and every delay has meaning. Today we declare that 2026 will be a year of favor, progress, and answered prayers. A year where faith grows stronger, hope shines brighter, and gratitude becomes a daily habit. We receive this new season with thankful hearts, trusting that God is already working behind the scenes. With confidence and peace, we step into this day and into this year, believing that the best is still ahead. Today we pause with hearts full of gratitude, recognizing the gift of a brand new beginning. The fact that we are standing here on January 3rd is not something to take lightly. Every new day we wake up to is a reminder that life continues by grace, not by chance. The past year has now passed into memory, carrying with it moments of joy, lessons learned, prayers answered, and prayers still waiting. Yet, despite everything behind us, we have been given another opportunity to begin again. Gratitude shifts our perspective. When we choose to be thankful at the start of the year, we acknowledge that we did not arrive here on our own strength. There were days when we felt tired, uncertain, or overwhelmed, yet we were sustained and brought through. Even in moments we did not understand, action was present, guidance was quietly working, and hope was never fully lost. Being alive today is proof that purpose still remains. A new beginning does not mean forgetting the past, but it does mean releasing its weight. Gratitude allows us to let go of regret, disappointment, and fear, and step forward with lighter hearts. What did not work before no longer defines what is possible now. Tea was delayed does not mean it was denied. Each sunrise in this new year offers a clean page, inviting us to write with wisdom, faith, and intention. As we embrace this moment, gratitude becomes the foundation on which the rest of the year is built. Thankfulness opens our eyes to small blessings often overlooked. The breath in our lungs, the strength to stand, the chance to try again. It teaches you to value progress over perfection and growth over speed. When we begin with gratitude, our hearts become open to receive more. This new beginning invites us to trust that better days can come, even if the road ahead is still unclear. It reminds us that renewal is possible at any stage of life. January 3rd is not just another date on the calendar. It is a quiet reminder that hope has not expired, and mercy is still available. With thankful hearts, we step into this new season, ready to walk forward with faith, patience, and expectation. On this day we come with humble hearts, seeking blessing and favor for the journey ahead. We recognize that blessing is not only found in abundance or success, but in alignment, peace, and grace that covers every step. Favor is the unseen hand that opens doors no one else can open, that creates opportunities we did not plan, and that protects us from things we never even notice. As this year unfolds, we ask for that divine favor to rest upon our lives in ways both visible and hidden. Seeking blessing means surrendering our own understanding and trusting a higher purpose. We ask that every plan we make be guided, corrected, or redirected where necessary. When opportunities appear, may we have the wisdom to recognize the right ones. When certain paths close, may we have the faith to accept that protection is also a form of blessing. Not every delay is a setback, and not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes favor works quietly, steering us away from harm and toward something better. We desire blessing over our work, our decisions, and our daily efforts. Let our actions be fruitful and our intentions be pure. May our efforts produce results that bring stability, growth, and peace, not only for ourselves, but for those connected to us. We ask for favor in conversations, in relationships, and in moments that determine our future. Let respect, understanding, and kindness follow us wherever we go. In this season, we also seek the blessing of inner peace. Success without peace is empty, and progress without balance is exhausting. We ask that our hearts remain steady, even when circumstances are uncertain. Let favor surround us with calm minds, patient spirits, and confident faith. May we walk into rooms without fear, speak with assurance without pride, and wait with trust without anxiety. As we seek blessing and favor, we commit to walking with integrity and gratitude. We understand that true favor is sustained by humility, obedience, and a willing heart. We do not ask for blessing to boast, but to be a blessing. We desire favor not just for personal gain, but so that our lives may reflect goodness, mercy, and purpose throughout the days of this year. As we move forward into the days of this year, we recognize our deep need for guidance and wisdom in every step we take. Life presents countless choices, some small and some that shape our future in powerful ways. Without clear direction, it is easy to feel uncertain or overwhelmed. That is why we seek wisdom that goes beyond human understanding. Wisdom that brings clarity in confusion and light in moments of doubt. Guidance helps us know not only where to go, but also when to move and when to wait. There are moments when patience is more powerful than action, and moments when courage is required to step forward. We ask for discernment to recognize the difference. Let our decisions be shaped by truth, not by fear or pressure. When emotions are strong and answers are unclear, provide calmness of mind and confidence of heart. We desire wisdom in our woe. RDs, that what we speak brings life and not harm. Many paths are shaped by conversations, and many outcomes are influenced by how we respond in difficult moments. Teach us to listen carefully, speak thoughtfully, and act responsibly. Let understanding guide our reactions, especially when we are tested or misunderstood. We also seek guidance in our plans and goals. It is easy to be busy without being purposeful. Wisdom aligns our efforts with what truly matters. Help us focus on what builds long-term peace rather than short-term satisfaction. Where our vision is limited, expand it. Where our judgment is clouded, refine it. Where our confidence is shaken, strengthen it with truth. In times when the road ahead feels uncertain, remind us that guidance is still present, even when answers come slowly. Not every step will be clear, but every step can still be meaningful. Teach us to trust the process, knowing that direction often unfolds one step at a time. Even mistakes can become lessons when guided by humility and reflection. As we seek wisdom for this year, shape our hearts to be teachable and open. True wisdom begins with humility, the willingness to learn, to change, and to grow. Our choices lead us toward peace, purpose, and steady progress, guided by insight that keeps us aligned with what is right and lasting. As this year unfolds, we recognize our constant need for strength, peace, and renewal. Life often demands more than we feel able to give, and there are moments when exhaustion touches not only the body, but also the mind and spirit. In those moments we seek strength that restores rather than drains, strength that lifts us when we feel weak and steadies us when the journey feels heavy. True strength is not always loud or visible. Sometimes it is the quiet ability to keep going, to remain faithful, and to stand firm, even when answers are delayed. We ask for inner strength that allows us to face challenges without losing hope. When responsibilities feel overwhelming and pressures increase, renew our energy and focus. Let us not be consumed by stress or fear, but supported by resilience and confidence. Peace is equally essential. Without peace, even good progress can feel restless. We ask for peace that calms our thoughts and guards our hearts. When uncertainty surrounds us, bring a sense of assurance that allows us to rest. When the noise of worry grows loud, replace it with stillness and trust. Let peace become our anchor, keeping us steady regardless of changing circumstances. Renewal is the gift that keeps us moving forward. Each day offers a chance to begin again, to release yesterday's fatigue and step into today with fresh strength. Renew our minds so we do not carry unnecessary burdens. Renew our spirits so discouragement does not take root. Renew our motivation so we remain consistent, focused, and hopeful. In seasons of waiting or hardship, remind us that renewal does not always come through sudden change, but through quiet restoration. Sometimes healing happens gradually, and strength is rebuilt little by little. Teach us to be patient with ourselves during these moments. Rest is not a weakness, it is a necessary part of growth. As we receive strength, peace, and renewal, help us extend the same to others. Let our calm presence bring comfort and our endurance inspire hope. May this inner renewal shape how we live, respond, and persevere, carrying us through every challenge with steadiness, courage, and grace. As we continue into this year, we lift our daily work, our families, and our relationships with deep intention and care. Every task we perform, whether seen or unseen, carries value. We ask that our efforts be met with purpose and productivity, and that the work of our hands bring stability, growth, and fulfillment. Let dedication be matched with opportunity, and perseverance be rewarded with progress. May our work not only provide for our needs, but also contribute positively to the lives of others. In our families, we desire unity, understanding, and protection. Family is often the place where love is tested and strengthened at the same. We ask for patience in moments of tension, wisdom in moments of decision, and compassion in moments of weakness. Let homes be filled with peace, respect, and encouragement. Heal broken communication, restore strained connections, and deepen bonds with sincerity and trust. Relationships shape much of our emotional and spiritual well-being. We ask for grace in how we treat one another and humility in how we respond. Teach us to listen more than we speak, and to seek understanding rather than winning arguments. Let forgiveness replace resentment, and kindness overcome misunderstanding. Where relationships feel distant or damaged, bring healing and renewed connection. Bless our interactions, at work, in our communities, and in our daily encounters. Let favor follow our conversations and cooperation guide our teamwork. Remove jealousy, conflict, and pride, and replace them with mutual respect and shared purpose. May our presence bring calm rather than tension, and solutions rather than problems. We also ask for balance between responsibility and rest. Help us not to neglect our families in pursuit of success, nor neglect our calling in pursuit of comfort. Teach us to value time, to prioritize what truly matters, and to invest our energy wisely. Let our work be meaningful, our families be supported, and our relationships be strengthened by honesty, loyalty, and love. As these areas of life are blessed, may they become sources of encouragement rather than stress, and foundations of stability that support us throughout the year. As this year continues to unfold, we choose to walk forward with faith, hope, and confidence. Faith allows us to trust, even when the path ahead is unclear. It reminds us that uncertainty does not mean abandonment, and delays do not end in defeat. With faith, we step into each day believing that purpose is still active, and that every season carries meaning, even when understanding comes later. Hope keeps our vision alive, It lifts our eyes beyond present challenges and reminds us that better days are possible. When circumstances feel heavy or progress feels slow, hope fuels perseverance. It helps us rise after disappointment and continue after setbacks. We allow hope to shape our expectations, not based on fear of what could go wrong, but confidence in what can still go right. Confidence gives us the courage to move forward without constant hesitation. It is not rooted in pride or self-reliance, but in assurance that we are supported and guided. With confidence, we embrace upward. Unities instead of shrinking back. We speak with clarity, act with intention, and stand firm in our values. Even when mistakes occur, confidence allows us to learn rather than quit. As we journey through this year, we choose not to be controlled by fear of failure or anxiety about the future. Fear limits growth, but faith expands possibility. Hope replaces discouragement with endurance. Confidence transforms doubt into action. Together, these qualities shape a mindset that is resilient and focused, regardless of circumstances. We also understand that faith, hope, and confide, NCE, must be renewed daily. They grow through reflection, patience, and consistency. On difficult days, we remind ourselves of how far we have come. On good days, we remain grounded and grateful. This balance helps us remain steady through change. As we move through each season of this year, may our faith deepen, our hope remain unshaken, and our confidence continue to grow. Let these qualities guide our decisions, strengthen our resolve, and carry us forward with assurance, determination, and quiet strength in every step we take.